surpassed them. Not Nollywood, all right? They're good at technology, man. They encourage their kids, the ones that even come over here, they encourage their kids to go to school. They have a curfew. I see them, man. I see them every day, man. They act just like Jake, but their parents have that accent, but the kids don't have an accent because they're born here, so they got the flavor of Jake, but their parents are very strict with them, man, and they make them go to college and all that, man. They do that same thing in Nigeria, man, and that's why they done surpass Esau, because they're not waiting for Esau to tell them what to do. You niggas over here, you waiting for this cracker to tell you what to do. Okay, son, you can do it now. Okay, we gonna give you an Oscar, motherfucker, goddamn Oscar, man. You know. But that's the problem with you niggas, man. So them people, I said all this to say that, the guy in Sugar Hill that called Wesley Snipes and the other brother Akata, well, they was Akata too. They were Israelites too. But they just don't know that they're Israelites, man.
That's right. This is Zechariah chapter 1, verse 4.
Hold up, I'm sorry. You got people in Africa that follow us that claim they're Israel and call the name of the Most High, and here you got niggas over here want to be fucking Africans, man. You got actual so-called Africans that want to be Israelites, that are our Israelites.
Zechariah 1 and 14. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. You know, because that's that hatred. You know, like the Lord said, he was a little displeased, but they helped forward the affliction. They went overboard with it. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 6. You know, they pretty much went overboard. And all nations did this. Every last one of them. You know, but the last captivity we're under is the so-called white man's captivity. So that's why the Lord's going to bring hell down upon this devil. Isaiah 47 and 6. I was wrath with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. So the reason why we're in your hand is because the Lord gave us over to your hands. Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient, has thou very heavily laid thy yoke. So you don't have no mercy on the young, on the old, you know, on the middle age. You know, a woman was pregnant. You didn't give a damn.
But in our kingdom, they get to be employees. Yeah. They get to punch a clock. Are you out your damn mind?
Yeah, that's it. You know, and that's the reason why pretty much the Lord got us out here, you know, teaching the truth and breaking down, you know, these strongholds of lies that they have, you know, in order to bring forth his judgment. Because the first part of a judgment comes verbally. You know, that's why, you know, everybody's always talking about what are y'all doing for the communities. Look, we're doing what the Lord told us to do, is to go out here and teach. The Most High is going to do something with that community. He's going to burn that community up.
It's called a renaissance. And that's what the strongest weapon of Esau when he took this world back over was his renaissance period, man. He had to tear down all those, and he couldn't even tear them all down, man. He had to tear down all them image, or attempt to tear down all them image and knock the noses off and repaint, which is called iconoclasm, the facing of icons. And then he put up images of himself. Hold a sec. That's why I just read about a half an hour ago in the Maccabees, First Maccabees 3 and 48. They open up the book of the law and they put their images in there. The heathen put their images up in there, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna show you this book. Bring the mic up.
Okay.
This book is a book. This is a book on the Renaissance period. Hold it to my mouth. Okay. I got this at a goddamn dollar store. The Passion of Christ, right? You might like this book, Nate. I should have got two and sent you one because you like Christ, don't you, boy?
So right in the first page. Yeah, you see right in the first page, you see a picture of the devil.
Yeah, all these images here Okay, Michelangelo, blah, blah, blah. This is supposed to be the Lord, and I guess his mother. And look at that, 1498, 1499, circa, right? Titan entombment of Christ, circa 1566. So that's post 1400. The Renaissance period was from what years? 1300 to 16. 1300 to 1600s. This is Leonardo da Vinci, The Last Supper. And there's a woman right here. By the way, this is the Caesar Borgia, Rodrigo Borgia, Lucrezia, and what's his brother's name? Alfonso?
I think so, yeah.
I can look it up. Giovanni. He killed one of his brothers, but that's them. It's four of them all throughout the picture, man. You see Caesar a couple of times in there. You see his father, Rodrigo, right there. Where else?
Right there, old dude next
Anybody with a bald head, that's Rodrigo right there. All right? So it wasn't no 12 people, man. And the guy sitting and the individual sitting right there, that's Lucrezia Borgia. Yep. That's the sister of Caesar Borgia, who he was having sex with. All right? Yep. And this is the famous Last Supper. What year? Circa 1494, 1498. When did the Renaissance start? 1300s. What was before the Renaissance? Icons of black people. Here's another one. This is circa 1632. Peter Paul Rubens, Christ washing the apostles' feet. They're a bunch of crackers. Well, there's a Caesar in them again. Caesar in the gang. The Borgias in the gang again.
They had that series on the Borgias.
Yeah, they had those commission paintings.
That's it, yep. Yeah, because his brother had asked him, he asked Caesar Borgia, did he have his picture commissioned yet? And he said, no, not yet. You know, because that was the beginning of their power structure. There was a series on the Borgias, or was it a movie in Spanish? And they said that now that they have the papacy, from that point on, they can change the world history or something to that effect.
A flagellation of Christ when they was whipping him, circa 1640 to 42.
Right there it says Ecce Homo.
Mm-hmm.
Behold the man.
Yeah, behold the man. Yeah, behold the homo.
Look at that.
No black people.
That's amazing.
Oh, another one. This is the flagellation of Christ. This is Alejo Fernandez, the Spaniard. Got him looking like a
gay parade.
Like a gay getting beat down. He probably saying, "I'm not gay no more." Hold that, brother. Hold that.
Come. Yeah, man. That just shows you, man, the amount of crap they put out.
Circa 1475 to 1543. Let me just go a couple of pages. Christ before Pilate, white boy. 1566 to 67, circa. Oh, look at this one. Oh, and they got the black guy in the back because he's supposed to be the Canaanite, which they went off on that. The Way of the Cross. This is 1749, circa.
Can't believe it. They got a Jake in there.
And they got a Jacob in there because that was supposed to be Simon the Canaanite. Yeah. That's why when you see those movies about Jesus the night before Easter or Easter Eve, the Romans say, "You carry the cross," and it's a black guy. One of the movies they had, Sidney Poitier, I believe, played Simon the Canaanite. And the reason why they said they use a black man because they know that the Canaanites are black, but the word was not Canaan. The word was Quanah, which means zealot. Okay. When you go through this whole book, ain't nothing but Edomites up in here, man. Ain't no Edomites up in here. And you notice there was nothing painted during the time of the 1200s, the 1100s. Okay?
Yeah, it's all, why is it all after the 1300s? Or during the 1300s and then going into the 1400s?
Is that a coincidence?
Is that right, exactly.
It's all historical. It's all historical.
Yeah, why
that's why you look at some of those that's why you look at some of those pictures. When you look at the pictures prior to the Renaissance, you'll notice that the hair, even though they painted over it and they're making it look doggy and stringy, the hair is bushy.
Yeah, it's
you know. But then the Renaissance picture, the hair is flat on their head
and straight.
You know, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
That's our icons and saints of the Eastern Orthodox Church. This is the little dagger, you know, as Apostle Tahar calls it.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. Why is the images of so-called Jesus Christ coming out beginning in the 1300s?
Yep. Look at that. You can see the hair, the bushy hair. Even though they try to paint it, you know, like a little stringy, a lot of those pictures you see they're bushy because they had afros, they had fros, they had kinky hair. Mm-hmm. And they just painted over them and made them look sort of straight, but they're bushy.
Yeah, the hair was matted.
Yeah, but then when you look at the Renaissance pictures, you notice that all their hair is flat on their head.
Yeah, look at how dark the images are.
That's right. You know, and that's why they hide stuff like that. You know, Russian icons in Germany and different other places because they don't want the truth to come out. I got a quick precept as Pastor Tahar is getting the other pictures. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And that day of the falling away came during the time of 70 A.D. And the man of sin wasn't really revealed back then, even though Paul knew because, you know, the Spirit of the Lord was working heavy with him. The man of sin's really being revealed now. Because we're seeing right through this devil. We're seeing all the wickedness and all the lies that he's put out. And the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai has given us that a spiritual filter and spiritual eyes to see. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped. And they're the ones that's being worshipped. Why do you think so many people still believe to this day that the so-called white man is the Most High and his son? You know, you'll see the black woman and the Latin tribe women, all, you know, they all are swooning over this devil. Hey, you know?
Ezekiel the prophet, the will within the will, Ezekiel 1.
Okay, that's Ezekiel, the first chapter, which is, see Yahweh Shai in the middle, and that's the wheel within the wheel. Those were the chariots, and that's the way the chariot appeared to Ezekiel in Ezekiel, the first chapter. And you see the picture of Yahweh Shai, and there was the dark-skinned man. You know, and it says, and that man of sin be revealed. And you're seeing him being revealed right now. The son of perdition. Why? Because they're going into destruction. The son of perdition means the son of destruction. And they're going into destruction. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped.
This is supposed to be the tree of David, or the tree of Jesse.
The tree of Jesse. Right. Yep, the lineage.
Jesse, Boaz, Solomon.
And look at that. Those are all dark-skinned people. You know, and those are actual paintings from back in that time. And this was prior to the Renaissance. You know, if you look at the dates of those pictures, earlier pictures were all people of color. You know, but then the pictures from the like the 1300s on forward, they were all pictures of so-called white people, Edomites. It says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in a temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. And you see that Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo, whichever one of those devils painted the Sistine Chapel. They show that the so-called hand of God touching the hand of Adam, and they're two white boys. It says, "Remember ye not, but as naked." Yep. Yeah, you know, I mean, they got to pay just for that alone. "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and these things were already warned. We already warned about these things, even back then. And now you know what withholded. Now you know why certain things were withheld from you back then, that he might be revealed in his time, that this devil might be revealed in his time." Because no, they couldn't do away with all the art, and they couldn't do away with the scriptures. That's why, as Apostle Tar said earlier, they didn't want Jake reading the Bible during slavery. You know, even though they didn't fully understand, but they thought that the Heavenly Father would have opened up their understanding. And to a certain extent, they were right, because, you know, you had Abba Bivens. He started reading the scriptures, and the Spirit started opening up his mind. And then he taught others.
Yeah, Nat Turner was another one.
Christ Emmanuel, I'm now Allah, meaning loosely translated, God with us. Go ahead, speak up.
And that's when he was a young man. And you could see, you know, he got the fro, you know, he got Jake features. You know, I mean, he's a little like kind of like high yellow, you know, but you could still see it's a Jake, you know. It says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time."
He's being revealed now.
That's right. It says,
This is his time. This is his time to be revealed. He had his time to propagate his lies.
Yep.
That was the 1300s, right?
Yep.
Now we're in the time of him being revealed. And the main group that's really revealing this devil is us, Great Millstone, man. Bar none, man. That's just a fact.
Con.
All right.
It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work." So during the time of the Roman Empire, the devil was already working. It says, but it was a mystery back then. See, right now we're at the time where the mystery is being revealed. It says, "Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." So the Most High allowed them to remain in that order and that fashion, because it wasn't time to take them down yet.
That's why when they came over here to the Americas, they decimated the so-called North American Indians, because the Lord was with them.
They were fulfilling prophecy.
They were fulfilling
They call it
prophecy.
manifest destiny.
That's
So
right.
they knew that the Lord was with them. They said, "Look, they were telling the Indians, look, this is manifest destiny, man." You know?
Yeah.
It says, "And then, when the time is right, when the Most High allows him," he says, "and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
That's us. The Most High is speaking through us.
Exactly.
All right? So we're revealing, we're doing it right. The Most High is talking through us right now. Go ahead.
And that's why the Lord allowed you to create the YouTube, create the internet, because that's one of the vehicles that the Lord is using through us to curse you devils out. In particular,
It really started in 07.
yeah.
Don't go by Nate and
no,
GOCC. It really, the doors really opened in July of 2007. All right?
Yeah, that's right. 2007, 7 is completion.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah, the door of truth was busted wide open on YouTube through the prophets, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone.
Yeah, that's
It
it.
says, "And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming," because that's what's next. The final judgment is nuclear destruction.
Also, those chariots. Because the chariots, the prophets described the chariots as being a bright orb. Very bright, dreadful to look at. So we can't forget that Yahweh Shai is coming with those chariots. Along with the missiles, you're going to have those chariots. And they even made movies about it, man. Like that movie, War of the Worlds, the one made back in the 50s and the one made recently with Tom Cruise. Both depicting what? Vehicles from outer space coming and destroying this planet Earth.
With lasers.
With laser beams coming out of those vehicles. Well, what that is, you brothers and sisters out there, what that is the chariots of the Heavenly Father.
Yep. Concentrated fire.
I got a scripture here, or two scriptures. This is Jeremiah 49:12. "For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have it surely drinking. That's us. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Meaning the Most High is saying, look, I destroyed the Israelites, my people. So you think you're not my people and you think I'm not going to destroy you? I destroyed my own children. I jacked them up. So you think I'm going to give you a pass? You think you're going to be employees? You ain't going to be punching the clock in the kingdom. You're going to get punched out.
Yeah, look,
all right?
look at his son. Look what he did to his only begotten son.
That's right. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. What are you going to drink? This is what you're going to drink.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 11:6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares. This is what you're going to drink.
That's right.
Fire and brimstone, and in horrible tempest, this shall be the portion of their cup.
Yeah,